Welcome back, this is Brook Piece, and today we're gonna do a presentation of a One Piece character by the name of Brook, which is one of my favorite characters in One Piece. We meet Brook for the first time in Thriller Park, and this is where we learn about his very sad backstory. When Brook meets the crew, he immediately connects with Luffy and seemingly fits right in the crew from the beginning. Brook ate the devil fruit called Yomi Yomi Nomi Devil Fruit, and that's where his story takes a different turn. His crew came across a strong pirate crew and got attacked and destroyed by them. Brook and his crew all died on the ship. Because of his devil fruit, his soul returned, but not back to his body. So for an entire year, he was looking for his body, and when he found it, the body was just bones. Right after finding his body, his shadow gets stolen, and now not only is he just bones, but he can't survive in the sunlight. A little comment made by Sanji which I found very interesting was, Sanji said, "Your life sucks," and then Brook responded by saying, "Even then I'm still alive and kicking." And then he goes on to describe how lonely he has been, and seeing people for the first time in so many years is his delight for today. I feel this description of how lonely he has felt is something that for all of us is unimaginable. We might underestimate how big a deal it is for him to meet people who welcome him like Luffy has done. Overall, this first introduction we get of Brook is a character who gets hit not by one sad moment but many, and for some reason still is a lively character who wants to continue living even though he was on the brink of giving up. What is it that is making this pirate wish to hang on to his life and not give up, even though he has been lonely for 50 years? Brook told Frankie that a long time ago, Brook and his crew left a Nakama behind and promised that Nakama they would return to see him. Even though Brook himself has lived lonely for 50 years, the fear of his Nakama still waiting for him kept him wanting to not only live on, but survive to fulfill the promise he and his crew made to their Nakama. That Nakama was Laboon, whom they used to play music for, and Brook says death doesn't count as an apology. And what a sentence this is. In a world where people look for every excuse to get out of a promise, he says even death shouldn't stop you from keeping a promise. And this is a message from Oda saying keep your promises to people, cause you might not know, but it might affect them negatively. Brook also worries about if Laboon would recognize him, and that's the reason he's very protective of his afro, so his Nakama might get a chance to recognize him, even as just bones. At the end of Thriller Bark, Luffy tells Brook that he has met Laboon and that he has grown up a lot and became a big whale. Laboon is still waiting for Brook and his crew, and this makes Brook cry a lot. Not only was the hope that kept him wanting to survive and live on still possible, and therefore also keeping the promise they made with the Laboon, and this gets a lot of emotions out of Brook, which is understandable. And that was a short presentation of Brook and who he is. This has been Brook Piece. Thanks for watching. Comment, like and subscribe.